Hey, welcome to this Carrier Battles gameplay video. If you love the carrier battles of World War II, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Carrier Battles for Guadalcanal. Oh, what do you say we do the revenge raids? Mostly because it's been kicking my butt on and off all day. The best I've been able to do is a draw it. I've come to the conclusion that in the base scenario, that is a good thing. If you can get a draw, you've gotten a little bit lucky and played okay. So, what are the revenge raids? Well, it's February, March 1942, and the first counterattacks of the U.S. fleet in the area against Rabaul and against Japanese expansion in New Guinea. Well, that's the deal. Now, it does have one option where you can add the Kaga, although she's damaged in supporting the landings. Well, I'm thinking I really am thinking that's probably it might be a good thing for the U.S. if because if you could catch her and sink her, it's big points. Because what happens here is if you're fortunate enough not to be crushed by uh, land-based strikes when you go for Rabaul, then you cannot catch the invasion force heading for Lai before they land. And then the best you can do is hopefully damage that invasion force. Excuse me while I try to get comfortable here. The best you can do is try to damage that invasion force and get enough points to offset their points and pull a draw. Now, that's my take on it after half dozen times messing with it. And perhaps the Kaga being in here would be double-edged. Obviously, if she gets a strike off at you, it's just even harder to get out. But if you can get her first, that'd be cool. But we're going to play with it as it stands. But before we do, we're going to do the YouTube ritual, which is I sit here doing these videos for YouTube and for those of you who are watching. And if you are enjoying what I'm doing, then please subscribe, like, share, and comment. That's the deal, right? I do this, and if you like it, please do that. And finally, if you really like it, and I mean really like it, well, then you can buy me a cup of coffee. There's a link in the description. All right, play the US. Let's rock and roll. Let's go. Okay, we've already talked about what it is. First counterattacks the U.S. fleet. There's a special rule once U.S. carriers or carrier aircraft have been involved in any battle. All U.S. task forces must retreat toward Coral Sea or South Pacific. And that's true. If you leave them on auto, they will go on their own. If you don't, it will restrict your movement to force you to move in that direction. The victory point awards for transport losses is higher than usual. That's good because you need all the help you can get. So we need to attempt a surprise attack against Rabaul and then attack the Japanese invasion forces at Leh. This is probably just, yeah, this is just good ideas. If you have damaged ships, detach them. All right, we're back on the map, and one of the knowledgeable viewers in the channel pointed out that my concern over shiny oceans could be fixed. You could hit the options button and settings. If you click this off, you don't have to worry about shiny water reflections. Thank you very much, and thank you to the devs for giving us that opportunity. Wow, she's a long ways off. These guys always start a different distance away, and that is ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my God. She's got to cut that distance in half. Well, the weather is helpful, but she'll never get there, ever. All right, let's take her off of automatic. Oh, these guys start together. This changes every time, so there's a lot of replayability that you don't have the same thing every time you come into the game. Let's get started. It's 0400 on the first day of 3. We got a lot of work to do. One, we've got some B-17s here, and I want them to fly to Port Moresby. And yes, the landing base has limited fuel supply. I'm okay with that. Speaking of Port Moresby, we need to get at least one of, I keep forgetting. Click here so I can choose how many. One of these guys going on a search pattern that looks like that, and the other one with bombs on the runway, standing by. Task Force 11, I do believe, is our victim up here. She is not going. We're going to have to get really lucky beyond all possible expectation that we can succeed with her. She's just starting too far away. She needs to launch at this distance, I think 3. And 120 degrees, and she is really way out. So we're going to stretch that search distance out a lot further than I am comfortable, but I don't know what else to do. We're going to prioritize that, and we're going to slam all 5 of those Wildcats onto Cap, because her problem is going to be getting hammered by land-based bombers. Task Force 17 needs a Cap, and that's about it, because she's nowhere near striking range. God, this is just awful. I want to go that way, but I can't afford to not move in the direction in which I need to go. I may be doing a lot of coughing here. I've got a upper chest issue. I won't whine and cry to you about it, but it's no fun. I'm gonna pop this in my mouth, and it may make a lot of racket and make me look funny. Hopefully it'll keep me from coughing up a lung. Okay, let's hit the button. That was too long. One guy can move. You guys got to hook it up. Let's, I should have. One guy can move. Let's go for the hour. All right. You can see that the scouts are on the road. Now, the scouts over here, they're hard to see because they blend into this, but they're on their way. I should say the color that it shows, the highlight, gets hidden by the green and the land. But the scouts over here are on the way. Overcast, overcast. All right, we'll go that way. Let's see if we can get another hour. This is the search planes from the cruisers in Task Force 44. They are not under player control. Go that way. Yep, sorry about the racket with the cough drop. If I don't get any menthol here, I'm going to be choking. Have we seen anything? No. We can move him. I really am enjoying this game. I really am enjoying it. Once I got started getting my brain wrapped around how things work, it is really quite good. We want to continue in this lousy weather as long as we can. Wow, we're just so far away. We can make a strike at 8 hexes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're up to here with SBDs. The TBDs may be not terribly useful. Okay, let's go. Move the carrier. And you can see the land-based search is starting to come together. We found something. Now this is really partial intelligence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it's out of range anyway. We can move him. See if we can. Well, didn't get any better information. That got better, but they're still out of range. Uh, 0920. We're going to go this way in the overcast and hope we don't get caught. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let us prep a strike. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let us prep a strike of 6. And the target will be those guys. Right. Okay. We're done with movement. This is exciting. It's ridiculous. I'm sitting here clicking, click, and it goes clunk. And I'm moving little counters around. And compared to most computer gaming, it's rather clunky. And I say that no way meant to be critical. It is board game-ish. And that's how I started my gaming career 50 years ago next month in June. But the tension here is ridiculous. I'm like, we're going to get spotted. We're going to have Bettys all over us. It's silly how much fun it is. All right. Keep moving toward Fort Moresby. Partial intelligence. Maybe we'll get a little more from these guys. Which reminds me, I wonder if this guy can get there. 19 hexes? Yeah, I think he can get there. I should have done this already. Strike. I'm greedy. Right, okay. Next turn. Move them. No new intelligence. Still no new intelligence. All right, our strike is off. That'd be nice to close up. Yes, let's move into the rain. Okay. I'm excited. They're on the way, man. They're on the way, and they haven't spotted us yet. So this is a good thing. We're going to sit right here in that rain. Hopefully, boy, you're starting to itch. Move those guys. We are getting where we want to go, right? They're going to have to start moving to the northwest. They can continue on that westerly course. All right, we may get an airstrike in here. Let's go. Oh, they were really over there. Aha, here comes the other strike. Excellent. Eight SBDs. I don't see any defending aircraft. Didn't look like their AAA did anything. I think we thumped some guys. All right, we hit that heavy cruiser with 2 bombs, that heavy cruiser with 1 bomb. 'Tis better than nothing. Uh-oh. All right, we lost. Looks like we did lose somebody to AAA. All right, now we are under surprise is lost. We got to go. Now these are landing. That's our landing scouts. I wonder if I can. Yeah, I can move there. This guy may be forced to move. I don't know. He's on autopilot now, so he will move if he has the ability to, which is why I wanted to move up here to give me a little, these guys a chance of getting back. I wanted to stay in range. That should be our other strike. Yes, it is. All right, don't expect much out of these guys. But believe me, you got to scratch for victory points where you can get them. Ooh, hit by 3 bombs, major fire. All right. Some paybacks on the Japanese for Pearl Harbor, which is what this is about. All right, we have got all our cap up. I'm really surprised that they haven't spotted us. It ain't over yet. Whoa, Task Force 44. That's interesting. Well, looks like we have all the possible. We got all we could get going. All right, looks like our strike's going to land. Task Force 44 could be hit by Betty's. Better than these guys. I hate to say that, but it's just true. All right, I wonder if I can manage this. No, this is just, there is some dissonance here. I'm seeing rain, but I'm right-clicking. I see there's rain over there, but there's no rain there. And maybe I don't understand what it's supposed to be saying, but there's a light storm there. And it would be better if we didn't see rain where there isn't some, and maybe some lightning flashes or something where there was a storm, and really give us a clue. As it is, you got to click all over the place, and that's kind of awkward. Let's go ahead and autopilot them to there. And okay, this is kind of a glitch. I don't know. It basically, if you click on this guy, it's going to position itself despite the fact that you have a limited amount of screen space. So you got to, I would like to see that be dynamic, but what do I know? I think that is our strike or our landing. It may be our searcher's landing. Well, let's, by the way, or it could be our B-17's landing. Yeah, did our B-17s get there yet? No. Where are those bad boys? That could be them in the pattern. Yep, that's it. Okay. Here comes that strike's returning. There's just no covering weather. If they find us, they're just going to find us. Let's see if the autopilot really works. Let's go for another hour. Uh-oh. Yep, Betty's. Oh, this is very bad. Well, we're doing as best we can. I don't think there's much else we can do. We could have launched some search aircraft, but my experience is you found everything there is to find. And we're doing good right now because they haven't taken Leh or Buka. We've lost some of their aircraft. We've smashed up some cruisers. But it's fixing to get serious, and I think we've done all we can do. There's no... Wait, can I move this guy? If he goes there, it's still overcast. Okay, it's as good as it gets. And they have found us. Well, cross your fingers. It's only 2. We got good flak, and we got a lot of cap. Let's hope that we get lucky. Get them, boys. Oh my goodness, did we destroy both of them? Yes! Sometimes you get lucky. Now, I could have swore there was more than that there. They're still hunting. They just didn't all find us, and hopefully that's going to continue. Well, we shot up some of their planes. We got a point for that. The rest of them found us. And we've only got 3 on cap. Not good. And they've got an escort, so... Ow. Oh my god, that was awesome. I've never seen it get that good. Well, when the random number god decides that it's your turn to have good luck, you get good luck. Okay, we're racking up the planes. All right, let's go. It's getting late in the day. These guys, day 3 is where we'll start to shine, I hope. We will launch more search birds. Task Force 11 still got scouts all over them. Okay, I'm going to make sure he goes into overcast. And into overcast again. $17.40. We still got some daylight. Enemy scout over Task Force 11. I guess these guys are moving. All right, they are. Whoa, 39.75. Wait. No, that's the right place. They're just going that route. That's fine. Going to the overcast. We need nightfall because we got off easy. We got off very easy. Looks like our search birds are landing. No, the cap is landing. It's that time of day. All right, it's nighttime, and everybody needs to boogie. Basically, this is where we can cut some time off by, oops, that was no way to do it, by pressing like 3 hours and watching them move. And 3 hours again. 3 hours would be too much now. Right, because at 4 o'clock we want to be in position to start doing things out of Port Moresby, while these guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I might be able to get some searches off that matters, but I kind of doubt it, at least not early in the day. Okay, it is the beginning of air operations. So now we need to put, I'm going to say both of these guys on search for that same 120-degree arc. We've got the B-17s now for strike. And just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These guys just aren't going to be very useful during the day in terms of strike or search, but they can be found. So we do need to get our cap up. And let's go ahead and go for an hour. And our search birds ought to be up any time now. Yep, they should be. And you guys should still be, come on now, heading this way, please. You're making me nervous. You look like you're just sitting there. Okay, there go our searchers. Come on, move, guys. All right, I guess you're kind of moving. We haven't spotted anything. Day 2 is about getting in position for day 3. Go. You're frustrating me. Go. Still haven't seen anything. Large. Not a lot of information. Let's yeah, that's only the second level. I'm reluctant to throw a strikeout at long distance based on that. Well, that just got a lot more certain. Wow, a lot of things happening. Task Force 44, all of them have been spotted. We can expect strikes. Man, I wish you had found full intelligence. I wish you had found freaking transports, but that never happens on day 2. So send the B-17s and then hope that we aren't about to get smashed by Bettys. Now we shot down a bunch of their land-based aircraft, so maybe we'll get lucky here. Task Force 44. Better them than the carriers. Task Force 44. All right, the B-17s are going over the mountains. Whoa, what is that? Did I just find? We don't know. I sent the strike against the wrong thing. Don't know. We'll find out. Task Force 44 is still being tracked pretty seriously. me get my fingers on the right keys so I can get this camera right. We still don't have... we still don't have one of the damaged cruisers is in there. Okay. Okay. Go find them, boys. They're over there. Fortunately, B-17s don't care. They got range. Wait a minute. Are they not there? Task Force 44 is still being tracked. Oh, I think maybe we'll find them that time. Uh-oh. 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 Looks like they're going for Task Force 44, which could be worse for me. All right, the B-17s. Now, historically, this should be a big... B-17s weren't exactly known for their ability to smash ships from high altitude. But let's see what happens. AAA. Yep, I think we whiffed that. Big miss. Yeah, we gave it a shot. The next thing we see will probably be Task Force 44 sucking it up. One G3. Man, we must have hurt them worse than I thought. Or there's multiple strikes wandering around and just haven't found them. Well, that wasn't good. Yeah, well, we missed an animation. They're destroyed. And reduce damage control capability. Okay. 1440. B-17s are on their way back. Shoot. 1, 2. Let's go hunting. I say that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're so far out we can't possibly strike them. But let's put some searchers. Nope. 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 Was that look okay? Yeah. And I can learn to click the right thing. Let's stretch their search area out to about 14. Hopefully that will work. And we have been just wailing on their aircraft, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. But they'll take these two places. You can just bet on that. There's their strike going back. It's getting late in the day. It's the next day. Okay, there goes our searchers. It's the next day that will make a difference, if any difference is to be made. This search that I'm putting out is probably pretty pointless, but you never know. B-17s have landed. And I'm running out of Come on now. What is going on here? Oh, it's late in the day. It looks to me like the searchers are probably coming back because they can't. Otherwise, they'd be landing at night. Yep, that's what I'm seeing. That's smart. Task Force 44 is still being tracked. Well, no, that was at 15:20. Okay. All there is left to do now is move into position around Port Moresby. And right, they started unloading at Lie, which means we're probably gone from winning to, well, we're still winning because they haven't done anything. We can't do a thing. I cannot. Well, might be able to. Nope. Oh, click bombs. Click 2. No, won't work. Not. We won't do anything. It won't do anything until 4 a.m. All right, one more turn. Let's take a look. So far, they've not taken anything. Okay, it's time to rock and roll. We've got to get search birds up, and I'm going to go ahead and put both of them up to maximize, hopefully maximize the accuracy of the search. Everybody's right there at Port Moresby. So a 60-degree search ought to be just right. One SBD and a 60-degree search. One SBD and a 60-degree search. Now, this is where I start getting into the, I'm not sure how to handle the flight decks. Part of me wants to say, you know, it'd be really cool to move some guys up on the deck and get them running so they'll be ready to go immediately. But my experience is it doesn't change much of anything. But, you know, let's take a look. What if we were to move the TBDs? Cap, drop, tank, bomb, TBDs. Here we go. Torpedoes, all 3. On deck, 20 minutes. What if we moved all of these guys up there with bombs? On deck in 20 to 80 minutes. So that sounds really good. And then I decide to send them on a strike, and it's like, yeah, it'll be 3 hours. Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. And you can see, let me get out of here for a second and come back in. Nope. Okay. Lexington's still okay. It was showing that we were all crowded up and sad. It makes sense that I should be able to get some planes up here and ready to go for this strike. But what I really need to do right now is put some guys on cap. Yeah. Now, I don't think they've got anything like the strike ability they had because we shot a lot of their stuff down. Let's hope I'm right. Prioritize the search. And, oh, that's SBDs. And prioritize the search. Let's let this get rolling and see what happens. All right, we're giving it almost an hour before it decided that something needed to happen. None of this is quite ready. Right, they ought to be launching right now. And there go the searchers. Uh-oh. Except, well, okay, that's a screw up. It should have been 60. It's a 120. That'll reduce its efficiency, but they'll still be searching in that direction too. So that was my bad. The decks are clear. They're looking good. If I move them up there, 3 of them with torpedoes, it's still very happy. If I move these guys up there, 5 of them with bombs, it's really crowding it up. Let's see what happens. If it screws it up, it screws it up. We don't have much information. Let's do something else. Let's play each task force entirely differently. Let's see what happens. Go there. And add them to it. Now look at that, 60 minutes. And I can't remove this, can I? Well, we're done. We're going to do what we're going to do. Maybe we'll learn something. Push the button. Coast Watchers have spotted something. Okay, that's the attack over there. Now it's a draw. I think I've talked about that, being a draw. Three hours. It just doesn't matter. Strike. Add them there. Those are in 20 minutes. I don't know. We'll see how it works. Now I'm seeing different numbers. Maybe I figured something out here. Also, Port Moresby. Oh, no. No, no, no. Strike. That'll take a while. There. All right, we've committed to some pretty big strikes. Let's go. All right, the enemy is... And you know what? I didn't... Oh, I got itchy nose. I didn't send any fighters along with the strike, so I might as well, now that I'm thinking about it, get these guys up in the air. That wasn't too smart. Yeah, fighters with the strikes might have been a good idea. What is that? Hopefully we picked the transports because we just got more information. Large transports. Excellent. They got scouts overhead. They've got fighters. That's why I wish I had sent some escorts. Big dummy. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa. Whoa. Hit one and sank another. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, I screwed up. No escorts. Here they come. Wow. Well, we didn't kill any of them. Major fire, hit by 2 bombs. Okay, enemy transports starting to unload here, which is going to be part of the... You're having a hard time winning because all these points. And we're getting points for the transport kills, but that's it. Where are the B-17s? They may be ready to strike this round. Yep. Oh, yes, yes, go. Well, go. There we go. Hit by 4 bombs. Doesn't seem to have affected it particularly, but hit by 4 bombs. Right, transport's still 9 points worth. All right, shoot. I'm bumping the microphone because my nose got to itch. Bring 2 of those down. Bring some of those down. Got TBDs ready to go right there, but we're going to wait. Somehow or another, I managed not to get them launched. Let's get everybody on the ground, and it's only 8:40 in the morning. And let's take a look. At what we have available. I want you guys, and you guys right there, go. And you guys, and you guys, and you guys to strike there, go. This is one of the best ones I've played so far in terms of having toys to play with, because I keep getting smashed. Back. Go. No new information. Let's push the button and give it an hour. What? 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 Where is the CV? Right there. I've never seen that before. I've never seen it. They're too far away to hit with carrier-based stuff. Whoa. Well, yeah, they are way outside of carrier strike range. And the chance of getting any kind of hits on them we're just going to have to let that go. Let's watch it and see if the information develops. Wow, those guys went right away. Oh no, there's a strike right on top of us. G3Ms. Well, we left some cap. Let's hope that. Oh, they're attacking the cruisers. Australia, Chicago, Portland. I never noticed that before. Linder, Achilles, Lamson, Perkins. Sweet. I think we got away with it. That's the same damage we had before. Come on, you just come get close. What? No defending aircraft? For that matter. Wasn't any, got him. There wasn't any AAA, which is interesting. Wow. Wow. 1 torpedo, 9 bombs. Still a draw. We're actually ahead by a point or two. A point, exactly. B-17s. Big splash. This ought to be a little more interesting. Whoa! Let me look at the camera. I've never had that kind of success. Wow. Wow. I am pleased and amazed. Tactical victory for us so far. We lost somebody. This guy stays out here. We'll never touch him unless they let me move. No, they're not going to let me move the aircraft carrier in such a way that will give us the ability. There's not enough time anyway. It's midday on the third day. Okay. Bring them home, boys. They still have control, although they're leaving. We hammered them, but they most naturally have control. You know what? I can't stand it. I probably will regret it. So I just have a feeling that they're going to get shot up by, they're going to get all shot to pieces by the carrier air wing. Full intelligence. Destroyers. Cruisers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, sending TBDs out there probably won't work. But we'll send another set of dive bombers after them so we can try to scratch up a few more points. I don't know how many points we have to get to break past this tactical victory. They're scouting us. But we have guys who are ready to go. And we're going to send all of them. One, two, three, four, five, six. We're going to send them there. We're going to send them there. And we're going to send these guys there. These guys and these guys there. Well, this has been fascinating. This has actually worked out entirely different, which is cool. What that tells you is you've got real replayability here, because I've seen this play entirely different. Just nothing like this. Let's get these strikes going. Should be the last ones of the day. Whoa. Look at them. Okay, that's old news. Uh-oh. That's not good. They managed to survive that? No, they didn't. They got splashed. It's going to happen again, isn't it? I should have. I thought I sent some guys along with them. It looks like they got through. Sank a destroyer. I don't know. Hang on. I think that's the B-17s, and they may be landing after dark, which is what that's complaining about. All right, here we go. Found those 2 destroyers. This ought to be ugly for them. Yeah, that was. This ought to be triple ugly. Yeah. That guy, I suspect, they've got the endurance to return. I think. They just may be arriving after dark. Look at them. Yeah, they came back. They're heading back. All right, it's too late today to pull anything off. Either these guys make it back or they don't. Oh, that's it. That's the end of it. U.S. tactical victory. So we lost control of Buka. We lost control of Lai. I'm not really sure what this means, and I probably ought to look at the rules. 24-15. That may be what they unloaded or something. 24 out of a necessary 15. I don't know. We broke even on planes. Well, we got points for 3 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, and 5 destroyers, and we got a lot more points than they did. Hey, you know, for an old-time wargamer, that's pretty cool. I think this is pretty cool. I'm enjoying this big time. If I were you, and you like the kind of things I like, you like what you see on my channel, when this game lands, it's a buy day of. It really is a lot to learn. It's a serious game. So there you go. Hey, I had a great time. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of Very Young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.